Hey guys, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I am appearing after 2 days of break. Basically, I was not very well. I think my voice and everything was taking a toll for talking a lot, reviewing a lot, and talking over the phone. I think seasonal some sickness or something. Obviously, there was the um, sickness that were like really bothering me. So many of you complain they cannot hear me properly because my voice is down, right? So I told you to bear with me. So after 2 days, I think after finishing my antibiotics and all that, and on a lot of rest and like according to my doctor, I'm just following his instructions. I'm feeling a little better. So I want to do initial impression on something that you wanted to see. I'm pretty sure many of you wanted to see a long time. For a long time, this is Club Nuit Intense Man's limited edition. This is what I want to do initial impression of. So basically, this fragrance is very rare to find. As far as I know, there are only 1,000 like units were produced for this particular perfume. So if you have one, you are just one of the 1,000 people who own this. So sometimes that's one like really like a matter that matters a lot to many people, and that is thanks to Shafi bhai who let me know, fellow reviewer in Bangladesh. His channel is called Perfume Bangladesh. So many people are searching for this, and one of the brothers kept one bottle for me, and I'm very thankful for sending me this because I have sentimental connection with this line. In Bangladesh, I reviewed this fragrances, Club Intense Man, the original EDT, all right, the silver sprayer, and then the old one, new one, all this EDT. Then after that, I think they had the oil version. Then I think they did niche bucephalus. This one is similar to Aventus, this perfume. And then the very last one I reviewed was the EDP, the big 150 ml bottle. This was, I said, this is the best version of it. So is the limited edition better than the EDP? Is it different? Is it same? Many questions are asked. So I like got it just yesterday. I did two wearings. I did it like one wearing, then I see the how long it lasts, the dry down, then I sprayed again, two shots. So based on that, I'm doing my initial impression. So these fragrances are a little bit more expensive. Obviously, it's a special edition and it's very hard to find. I believe it's not distributed. Not that many countries got this. I saw in Thailand or Philippines, one brother was selling online. That's about it. No information, nothing on Fragrantica, right? So I think my few of my brothers in the community did, but not many reviewers covered it, right? So let's see what you get in initial impression, and bear with me because I'm speaking a bit slow because my energy level is a bit down after all that antibiotics and medication. So this is very premium packaging, by the way. It's up to you how you see it. Many people do not like clones, but CDNIM to me is my crown jewel. This is what I'm very proud of. This and Shura, I made it famous in Bangladesh. So this is how it comes. They have this nice sort of like, you see, Chanel's give you this kind of sleeve, and this is like outer box, and they have this nice ribbons. It was very nicely tied, but I took out the box, so I put it back in a way. It's not nice, but it says Armaf everywhere. It's made in UAE, 2019 release, limited time release. They said a collector's price. This is a collector's item, and there's a hole there. I'll show you why. Pretty much it's 105 ml, typical of other CDNIM, and this is actually EDP concentration, but they say parfum. So I think that's a bit confusing, but I'm pretty sure it's a EDP concentration, not pure parfum. Okay, pure parfum, if you really want to go, highest concentration is the oil version. Okay, this is zero alcohol in this. This is very, very intensified. So the second thing you're gonna get is this box. I think some people ask me about the price. It's around $50 mark on based on what I see and what you maybe read it, maybe like 45 to 50 around there. Because of the presentation, it costs a little bit more money than typical EDT. EDT you can find it under $30 or maybe 35 bucks. So this is how that box looks. This is not a paper box, and you can see it's a coffin. All right. When you open it, they have this thing tie here, and then inside they got some things. And this is velvety, not very premium, but still for Armaf, this is very nice. And there's a sticker or whatever the paper they give. That's just for information. I'm not going to read out all that. And inside there's a plastic. Very nice, actually. To be honest, very nice. Reminds me sort of like Armaf's Pride, but really, this is Armaf's like a very nice solid box. At the back, some more information. So that's how that box looks. So yeah, the main thing here is that really caught my eye. Some of my group members have it. Is this bottle? It's not your typical CDNIM bottle. It's a reflective, sort of like a glossy bottle, and it's fingerprint magnet basically. Let me show you side by side with the other CDNIM bottle that I have. I don't know if it will pick it up. One is black, the original CDNIM. This is kind of like a, you know, the Tom Ford. There's one fragrance, I forgot the name. Tom Ford Anthracite, Tom Ford Noir Anthracite. They have this shiny bottle sort of. I'm pretty sure if you put LED, you can see the juice through. This is how that looks. And then the red, it says limited edition EDP Club New Intense Man. Here they mention EDP. The cap is very nice, very heavy cap. It goes with the body. So you really have to keep wiping it because once you grab it, your fingerprint all over. There's a sticker. So you can pick it up, I think. Yeah, snug fit. Yeah, it's snug fit. Yeah, be careful sometimes. And this is the atomizer. Okay. And this spray is very, very good. Let's spray this and talk about it and give you my initial impression. Okay. Pretty nice. Let's just go. Yeah, let's just go to on my neck. So this perfume, what's so great about the special edition? First of all, let's go one by one. How does this smell? It smells fantastic. It smells so fruity. It smells like lemon, but not as harsh as the EDT. First thing I noticed, there's no harshness, there's no darkness. It does not get that dark birch or sort of like a smoky Aventus sort of batch. It does not get it. This is sort of like a fruity, clean, polished, and pure lemony opening. Okay, it's very, very high class opening. So I really like it. Is it similar to the EDP? I'm just gonna show you side by side. EDP I said is the best. You can see the size difference, 150 versus 105 from the side. Yeah. So I'm gonna do an extensive breakdown. I'll compare the whole line. I'll even talk about the body spray of CDNIM in another episode. But compared to the EDP, this opening is more brighter. Okay, so this is you can tell this is Club New Intense Man lineup, but much more smoother. So in the club, this Club New Intense Man line, this is one of the smoothest with EDP, and this kind of like almost like the same smoothness. All right. So the lemon is nice. You can detect a little bit of, when you smell it, you can call it like pineapple, but I think it's mostly nice lemon that you get in Cedrat Boise sort of. Very nice opening. So the thing is, how different is it from EDT? EDT, this is far better, okay? Compared to the EDP, very, very close. They are not like so far different, okay? So if you're thinking like this is a revolutionary fragrance, that is something you are dying to get, perhaps for the presentation, yes, it's a must-have. But if you talk about this and EDP, they are not that much different. But there are subtle differences from my two wearings, I'll tell you. So the opening I like as much as I like the EDP. The longevity on this, it's pretty impressive. This EDP concentration. So basically, understand these two are not far off, almost like a similar juice, but I don't think they're quite the same. The fruitiness stays, and then slowly it starts getting a little bit woody, and I don't detect any blackcurrant or any other notes like it's like Aventus poshness. It does not get there, but the lemony CDNIM, it just make it like buttery smooth, creamy. That's where this one goes. So after that, I think it does have almost same longevity as the EDP, but this one, I guess, just a little bit different. It's a little bit more sparkly than the EDP. That is just to my nose. I'm not saying that's absolute. And this one throws out a little bit more. EDP does not project out so much fur. Okay, this one does. All right. So I can kind of tell you in the end, this is kind of like a best of both worlds. First of all, you get that beautiful bottle. You get the presentation. That is the best presentation so far. And then you get that polished fragrance. You get a longevity issue, no problem. And the projection, it's better than EDP, even though this is EDP, but this is better than the EDP here. But if you ask me, should you be hunting this down or should you be getting the EDP? If you talk about overall value, you can get 150 ml for a little bit more money than this one. So I mean, this is a collector's dream, guys. If you really love the CDNIM line, you'll end up getting it. I really hope they release it in full-fledged boxes and a lot more units. People can buy this, right? So I really like it. I'm just happy, okay? So overall, you can end up buying the EDP. You're not going to lose out much from this except the presentation. The opening, it's a little bit more sparkly, and it does project a little bit more than the EDP. That's it. It's like difference between 95 and 100. So 5% difference with the EDP and this. That is my initial impression, and I really like the smell of it. It really is long lasting too. Very beautiful fragrance. Okay, right here, and the bottle is just so pretty. I like it. So overall, this perfume, I like it as much as the EDP. You can definitely get it, but you can see the presentation matters, so that's that added bonus with it. Thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully you can find a bottle, even though it's very, very rare. But if you cannot find it, next best thing would be EDP. They are equally good, no problem. Okay, and EDP is just very long lasting too, all day, no problem. So yeah, Club New Intense Man, the limited edition, that is the initial take. I'll do after a few days the whole line, the body spray, EDT, EDP, parfum, let's say the oil, and the beautiful. So I'll put them together and compare them. Okay, take care, guys. And one last thing, yeah, someone said in one review, the EDP and the special edition, I think perhaps, is the older formulation. You know, like bring back the glory of this one's weight. Just got one last point, that is, you see the silver sprayer, this is also very rare. Many people are paying premium to get this, right? This is very hard to find nowadays. So this is basically 2017 version UAE. I wrote it down. If you are hunting this down, I suggest, rather than paying the money, this is the horrible sprayer. This sprayer is this sprayers, if you remember what the horrible most sprayers, the sprayers are improved in EDP and the harshness is gone. But if you want the smoky batch, you know, like bit dirty and everything animalic, then still you should hunt the silver spread down, because the smokiness you're not going to get from the special edition or the EDP. The new version, they made it very, very clean, fruity, and very, very masculine, yet pleasant to everybody. All right, so that's my end summary. So take care, guys. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all the support and all the comments, and pray for me that I can fully recover and then do a lot more reviews for you with a lot of energy. Signing out. Night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.